every pitch, every part, every day, every wicket, every stone. And the heart and soul and passion, and the culture, Caribbean blood. When people come out all nation, to the team in a unification. When the stadium run bleach at the grandstand, and the meaning of beautification.
It's how we play.
Hello and welcome. We are back. Queen's Park Oval for the Hero CPL, the 10th edition and match 16 from this wonderful, wonderful theatre that is the QPO. A little while ago, Darren Ganger out there with the two skippers, and it went the way of David Miller, who has a bit of luck with the coin toss. They're going to go up front field as a unit.
A couple of changes for the Trinbago Knight Riders. Sikuga Prasanna in, as well as Jaden Seals for Carrie Pierre and Sharon Lewis. But it's their batting that really needs to fire. It has been the Achilles heel so far in this tournament. Whether or not they continue with Sunil Narayan at the top or they try a different combination remains to be seen. But their bowling has done well. They'll just need to fire with the bat.
And flip side of that is the table toppers, the Barbados Royals, who've made 3 changes. In come Cornwall, Majib and Simmons. Out go the 2 Thomases, O'Shane and Devon. And Jay Bishop is out of here. So when you look at this, they hardly needed to make changes. But I suppose when you're winning like this, you want to get the rest of your squad tested, given that a couple of star South Africans, Miller himself and Quinton de Kock, are heading to India on national duty. But a very balanced lineup. Kyle Mears had a wonderful time of it in St Kitts with a 4 for 4. Quite obscene. Here it is, confirmation. And so now he'll be up against Webster and Puran. And this is a turn-up, Samuel Badru.
Yeah, I was just wondering if they would have stuck with that opening combination. The Trinbago Knight Riders haven't had the best of starts with the bat.
Straight away, one of the men in the deep is backward point. No surprise for Nicholas Puran.
Knows exactly what needs to be done. This one is pierced through the gap and will go all the way for 4. Good looking shot from Tian Webster.
Up and over, wrist work to the max, almost a maximum. Little skimmer that goes one bounce into the rope as well. Back-to-back 4s here for Webster.
Yeah, a couple of things wrong with that delivery. One was the width, and the second thing was the length.
There is a man back there. He's just a spectator in the air. Thick outside edge does the trick here. Short, pumped. Deep squares in the game. Oh no, he's not. The crowd will let you know. Ho-ho! Got enough of it, has he? No, he hasn't. Holder himself says, Simmons, that's how you do it.
Very next delivery, Rakeem Cornwall, first delivery from him. Webster trying to take him on, not getting the connection that he would have liked, but a good running catch from Jason Holder. The first wicket for the Royals, the first wicket falls for the Knight Riders. Tian Webster, well, he departs for 11, 23 for 1.
Oh, and he's put it on. Drag this on, Colin Munro. And suddenly they're 2 down in the power play. TKR.
What an over this is from Rakeem Cornwall. His first ball in the Hero CPL 2022. Wicket first ball, wicket last ball of his first over. And the dangerous Colin Munro just ricochets onto the stumps. 25 for 2, the Trinbago Knight Riders now. Munro goes for just 1. Bolem, excellent delivery from Mujib. Little bit of an inside edge, maybe, and another wicket for the Barbados Royals. They're having a royal time.
Fun 88 magic moment for sure.
Inside edge from Tim Seifert, a little bit of turn from Mujib.
Most of the time, Mujib attacks the stumps. And Seifert goes for a blob, a golden one.
Should be 4. That's a welcome boundary for the Knight Riders. Karen Pollard will feel good, runs off his bat. Sliding down, no, says the umpire.
Yeah, I think it was the other one. I think it was the what we would call the knuckleball, the one that just pitches around about middle and leg and straightens. Umpire's decision is final, and as Karen Pollard wanders off the field for just 6 off 8, TKE in further trouble at 37 for 4.
Good use of the feet from Nicholas Puran. First hero maximum of the contest.
Yeah, absolutely smoked it. Nicholas Puran, first ball off the over. Just a shimmy down the track and a good bat swing.
Goes again, a double dose, and this crowd erupts.
The regal from Nicholas Puran. Rakeem Cornwall might have seen him come in and bowl it a little bit wide.
Nice pickup from Sunil Narayan. A hero maximum to close out the over. Half-century partnership, 89 for 4.
Badly lined from Jason Holder. A leg stump full toss, just need to get some bat on it.
Shows his bat to the umpire. And the umpire, yes, confirms it's Nicholas Puran's 50. His 8th in the CPL, to go with 100 that he scored on this very ground.
Oh, got that, yes, well enough for half a dozen. Hero maximum.
There, 3 doubles, get him in! Oh, just listen to this place go off. Look out, GB! Gandhi Bhamani down there with Tanvir and Big Cole. And you've got to have a hard hat on here so often.
Got him. What a very good Yorker that is. Brilliant from Obed McCoy. It brings to an end Nicholas Puran's innings, but it's been a good half-century for his team.
Yeah, simply what is needed tonight, given they were in the mire there at 37 for 4. Now, they've got a great little platform thanks to this gem of a character. Oh, I wanted more out of him, I know, Skip. Don't be greedy, just got a half-century. 52 from 43, and the score now is 107 for 5.
Got him, little edge and a good catch as well behind. So Mujib has got Narayan, he's now got another. This has been a really good spell.
And our old mate Nelson's got him as well. Oh yeah, got a great little length, but it's a wonderful catch from Quinton de Kock as well. And it really is a sharp take of old Mujib. Nice little innings in the end, as you say, Simon Doyle, a mature one. 30 from 31, it's Nelson for 6 here.
This time over to the man at deep cover point, and the catch is taken. Brilliant bowling from Jason Holder. Good field placement, and Obed McCoy takes the catch.
Yeah, you can just sense it a little with the field. A little bit wider, so he's got to fetch it. And he couldn't get hold of it because it was such a brilliant change of pace. Skipper says, yes, Jace. Well delivered, well executed. Not tonight, Dre Russell. Just 3, and it's 115 for 7.
Gets it away through backward point, does Ravi Rampal. Should be a couple. Sliding across the slightly damp outfield now.
And there we go. Palmes ain't going to drop that in the night sky. Once again, pace off the order of the evening. Here at the Queen's Park Oval, really smart bowling, smart thinking.
Yeah, been really good, hasn't he, Obed McCoy? To a man, the bowling unit has been pretty good from a Royals point of view. Can't catch up with it, just cannot catch up with this pace off at the moment. Kyle Mayers with a very comfortable catch. In the end, looked like it tried to bounce out of touch. But Sikuge Prasanna on his way for just 3, 121 for 8, 1 over to go. Short, and Rampal goes out towards mid-wicket and over mid-wicket. Hero maximum for Ravi Rampal.
Crowd erupts again. Holy, the place comes alive with a 6. Now, we were just saying before, Dooley, let's see if Ravi Rampal can get hold of one, because he certainly can. Give it some licks. Oh, beauty.
About there, Rampal goes high, down towards long on. Should be, will be taken. David Miller comfortable under that. Good bowling from Jason Holder.
Yeah, can't blame Ravi Rampal. Just had to get a little bit of connection. It would have flown into the old Jeffrey Stottlemyre stand. Look at that, it was certainly on. Just didn't quite make the connection. Rampal. So bright and breezy. It's gone for 11 off 7. 129 for 9.
Slower ball. It'll be another single. Seals will go back, come to the keeper's end and be all out. With a nice run out, really good throw, and de Kock just whips the bails off. So it will be 1 run to the score.
He could have kept going. He didn't. Look, he just hit it there and thought, I'll just jog. He should have had his skates on then. He realises, and I'll just keep running, son. Yeah.
Just Nicholas Puran and Sunil Narayan making significant contributions in the end, 52 and 30, but all out for 132.
Yeah, stands out like a beacon, Nicholas Puran at the top there, opening tonight like that. Really do. I prefer that with Sunil Narayan bats as well. And look, he got 30. Had to hold things together. So, good stuff. Three for 17, Majib. Great to see him back. Look at the 15 dots to go with his 17 runs. Outstanding. Holder 2 for, Cornwall 2 for, and McCoy a 2 for as well. So, a wonderful effort with the wickets spread around.
So the Royals, to remain unbeaten in Hero CPL 2022, will need 133 at just a tick over 6.5 and over.
How we play. How we play.
Dancing to the beat here at the Queen's Park Oval. Now, where does Pollard use Sunil Narayan? He perhaps have to use Sunil Narayan pretty early in this piece. Not to start. Ravi Rampal will do that to see if he can find some grip, maybe some swing, maybe some seam, a few cutters.
And his experience being used by Kieron Pollard.
With that new ball, he'll be hoping for a couple early wickets. Two half centuries so far in the season for Kyle Mayers. And there's one way that Rakeem Cornwall will play at the top of the innings. We've seen it. There he goes. Fielder settles, it's Russell, and he spills it. Dear, oh dear. Silence at the Queen's Park Oval.
Very rare sight to see Andre Russell put down a catch that he would take 9 times out of 10. He had a lot of time, he settled himself relatively well. Just totally misjudged it and gives Rakeem Cornwall a life.
Hammered in typical Kyle Mayers fashion, pulled onside.
The shot is that he's growing in confidence with more and more.
Cut away. That's a little more elegant from Kyle Mayers. Picks up a second boundary off the over. It's 10 without loss after 1. Bottom. Straight. Cornwall playing across the line, and it's the first wicket for the Knight Riders. An El Dorado celebration.
And Cornwall down the pitch. Not often you'll see him charge the seamer. Usually he will stand from a base and hit through the line. Excellent start though for the Knight Riders. Cornwall goes for 1 on return, 10 for 1.
Holding the gap with great power and timing, beats Andre Russell. It's a brilliant shot.
From a man in form, back-to-back half centuries.
Clipped all the way. Hero maximum. Makes it look quite easy, Kyle Mayers.
Been strong on the pull shot, as we've mentioned before.
That's in the gap. It was aerial, but pace on. Makes light work for scoring off the bat of Kyle Mayers.
Almost as if he sort of tried to stop his shot.
And again, that back punch with power over the point region. A productive area for Kyle Mayers, and he uses that shot once again to pick up 4.
Rampall has been expensive. I think he's been going at over 10 so far in this tournament.
Runs leaking off the bat of Kyle Mayers. Sunil Narayan couldn't stop this slice from Mayers. 4 more. That's aggression, raw power from Kyle Mayers. Cracked away offside. 40 for 1 after 4.
Short and whipped away leg side for 4 more.
brings up the 50 as well for the Barbados Royals inside the power play. Just a little bit ill-directed by Jadon Seals and enough bat on it from Kyle Mayers.
Short, pulled again. And this time it's away to the boundary for 4 more for Kyle Mayers. 58 for one end of the power play. Couple of bounces, 1 bounce in fact for 4 away over, let's say, cover point region for Kyle Mayers. 4 short of another half century.
Yeah, continues along his merry way. The length from Kieran Pollard, yes, a slower ball, but the length is also important. You've got to bowl that into the surface.
Oh, plenty indeed. It goes all the way for a hero maximum. And that is the 3rd half century in this Hero CPL for 2022 for Kyle Mayers. His 7th overall, and he has been brilliant.
Yeah, he's been dominating Kyle Mayers in 4 previous deliveries. This time he goes even better. A wonderful strike over wide, long on. And look at that.
6 more. Short, dragged down ball from Pollard. I think that's hit the post up in the grandstand. 8 overs gone now, 79 for 1. Prasanna, starts with 1 short, and Mayers just goes bang over extra cover.
Yeah, he's played this shot exceptionally well tonight. Both of the fast bowlers are now off the spinner. Short, outside off stump, and deliberately goes over the top and places it well in front of square.
Holy heck! There's some muscle there from Mr. Nightmares. He's giving it to everyone. We need another ball, I reckon, D. Ganga.
Blew the roof off. Kyle Mayers. What sensational power we've seen. Ball striking at its very best tonight from this innings. Kyle Mayers keeps getting better and better.
Smoke me! And he does. Kyle Mayers says, I'm going to have a chunk at this one.
But he can do no wrong, Kyle Mayers. This innings, really an innings of class and power. Sheer power, might I add. This guy just sees it so big. He gets in position and he knows exactly where he wants to strike it.
And God! A slower full toss, and it has ended Kyle Mayers at 79.
It's a Republic Bank classic by the Trinbago Knight Riders skipper Kieran Pollard. Full toss, it was there for the taking, just probably hitting the outside part of the bat. Yeah, he looks at it. Didn't come off the middle, the sweet spot. And it's a wicket for New Pavilion. And a brutal innings comes to an end. Mayers the man. Going for 79, 108 for 2.
Cock, it's just nice that he can have a little bit of time in the middle. He gets stuck into Dre Russell, the boundary from Russell's first one.
There's a class act, cutie cake. Straight away, he pounces on a short delivery from Andre Russell. Not express pace.
And that'll do it. It'll go all the way into the boundary Toblerone. The handshakes all round. It is 6 on the trot. Good celebrations in that Royals dugout. 2 South Africans do see it home. Bosch 33 not out. De Kock 15 not out. A nice little workout in the middle. And high fives and hugs all round if you're in blue and yellow. Not too many at the stadium with fans. It's been such a sea of red and black, but they've been so dominant again from the outset. Win the toss, bowl first, and restrict the home side to 132, in fact, all out. So the wash-up of match 16, TKR asked to bat first, could only get to 132, all out, in fact. But nice to see Nicholas Puran up the order, elevated to open, and got a lovely half-century and got a bit of support from Sunil Narayan. Majid, 3 for 17 with 15 dots. Cornwall got a couple, McCoy a couple, and so did Holder. And in reply, the Royals, 133 for 2 and 16. Kyle Mayers, the standout there, was 79 from 36. A win by 8 wickets and 4 overs to spare.